All right, this reading is for Hannah. It is 4:36 p.m. on Sunday, December 22nd. This is my new setup. I got a shitty phone now. It's an Android. It has no memory. It glitches. So this is what I've had to do. You won't be able to see the cards, but I promise I'm not switching anything up because I don't know anything about what's going on with you. So there's that. Um, I haven't done this in so long. It's crazy. And the quality on this is not good. It looks like I have boogers up my nose, but I don't. But anyway, let's happy Yule, happy Merry Christmas, whatever, if it's even merry for you. As long as everybody's together, that's all that matters. Um, I've had to use two computers now too. This sucks. All right. So first, we're gonna go over some magical happenings. Um, we have Yule, and right now, and that is I posted a little history of Yule earlier on my Facebook page. It's Germanic, Norse pagan. Of course, it dates pre Christianity. And Yule is a pagan festival that celebrates the winter solstice. Has many spiritual meanings, including rebirth and renewal, life's resilience, the triumph of light over dark, because now we should start getting more daylight. So with darkness comes light. So just remember that, because boy, has this year been dark. And the power of the sun. So we need that sun for energy, growth, renewal. And then we had winter solstice yesterday, which was the longest night of the year and the shortest day. And it symbolizes a time of deep introspection, renewal, and the eventual return of light, representing rebirth and fresh starts. And now, what else do we have? The moon will transit to Scorpio on on Christmas Day. This zodiac will feel family or community oriented, eager to connect with loved ones. The star sign's aura is graced with familiarity, comfort, and nurturance, gently attracting others to its light. So hopefully we'll all have a nice, calm Christmas. And the moon phase is the one in Gibbous. And the spiritual meaning behind that is a time of reflection, release, and gratitude. I mean, if we're all alive and happy right now, I guess that's all that matters. Um, we do have some retrogrades coming up in 2025. We have Venus retrograde, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto. 2025 is a year of reflection and realignment. I hope so because this year has been the worst year I've had in 8 years. It has been horrible. So there's that. And I'm going to be doing, since it is a new year, I'm going to be doing a little blessing, trying to bring some abundance and love and happiness and calmness. We have been in retrograde. We were in retrograde till December 15th, so we still got a little of the post shadow going on. Hopefully, it's gone by Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. So I'm going to use some black tea. I need to put it in a new baggie. The baggie's got a hole in it. Which the black tea represents strength and happiness, which we need that, focus and relaxation, and preparing the spirit. And then I also am going to be using peppermint oil, love and abundance, renewal and transformation, mental clarity, which me and you both need that, and protection and healing. And we all need that too. And what else am I going to be using here? Feverfew. Where'd it go? I've also got the feverfew here. I don't know if you can see the writing because this sucks, but anyway, um, fever fuel is fever fuel. Fever few. I've had a energy packet, and I've had Midol, which has caffeine in it, and I've had coffee. So yay, just go with the flow here. Protection, and it can serve as an amulet. to prevent head afflictions and to keep one's bearings straight. In ancient folklore, feverfew was planted around the house for protection and purification. Then we have spearmint. It's used for purification, protection, healing, and meditation. And then we have Egyptian chamomile, which this is so pretty. Look at it. I don't know if you can see it or not because this camera sucks, but it's got like little flowers with it. I love this stuff. See? It's associated with the sun and used in rituals. Chamomile was used in rituals to attract positive energy, good luck, and love, which we all need that. And the Egyptians believed chamomile was a gift from the sun god Ra and offered it to him as a form of worship. So here we go, because we need to get some ancestor gods, goddesses going here. And then I've got the red 7-day candle here, which is for spiritual guidance. St. Michael candle can be used to seek spiritual guidance and protection against evil. It also is for love, sex, and energy, protection, strength, and courage, passion, lust, and sex. There we go. Happy New Year. And then I'm using Chan or Ton moon incense. Symbolizes a calming, serene, and reflective energy. So I'm trying to do a little zen here for everybody tonight. I think we all need it. This year has been absolutely freaking crazy. Um, so let's get going. Enough of me rambling. I just want you to know what's going on. And I also have all my crystals here. I got the selenite tower. I got some amethyst. The pyrite fool's gold for some luck. I got an onyx. I got rose quartz for love and healing. Selenite for peace and tranquility and harmony. And then I've also got the money rice for some money. Money, 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 money. All right. So let's get started with you a little blessing. And see, you're not even going to be able to see it because of this. And I've tried to adjust this camera and put it as far away as I can. But we got to make do. Okay, so I'm going to get some black tea. And I'm also, while I'm doing this, I am just going to cleanse your cards. And first, I'm also going to cleanse them with the Florida water, which has been used for spiritual cleansing and guidance for since the slaves actually came to Louisiana. Hoodoo and voodoo. So I got the black tea. I got the feverfew. Now we're going to get some spearmint. And I'm just going to release all these good vibes into the universe. That spearmint smells so good. And I need the peppermint. Don't take much because it'll blow up. And let me cleanse your cards real quick with the Florida water. I want you to see me doing it. Oh, and I saw where you donated to Mom's funeral fund. Thank you. I really appreciated that. We did get everything paid off. And there should have been a little bit of money left over from what people have told me they donated. And the funeral home has never given me the money. They told me I would receive a check in a month, and it's been almost 2 months. I've emailed them, and they never emailed me back. So where did the money go? Unless our Social Security took it. But why didn't they tell me? So I don't know. We'll see about that too. Okay. So I got the cards cleansed. Let's get this going. Oh, I need an incense too. Oh, there's my lighter. And I'm just going to concentrate on your face and name. Hannah, 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 Hannah. And see, it's burning. Hannah, 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 Hannah. Good luck, abundance, love, peace, wealth, tranquility, health, Hannah. Okay, I'm going to put this out because it's going to be blowing in my face. Alright, now let's get all this out of the way. Alright, let's start off. We're going to start off with the Zodiac deck here. Let me scoot all this out of the way. I really don't even need this keyboard when I'm doing a reading. Alright. Let's get it started. Well, this one just dropped out, so we'll see what that one says here in a second. They say if they fly out, drop out, poke out of the deck, that it's a message. Alright. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. And so you can't see me like switch out anything or anything like that. I'm going to put it, I'll set them over here. There you go. Now you know. All right. So this is the one that flew out, and this is Mercury, and Mercury just went out of retrograde. The spiritual meaning of Mercury, I can't remember all these. I'm old and senile. It means karma, commerce, travel, and he is the messenger of the gods. So hopefully you will get a message. See, I don't know if you can, if on my end it's as blurry as it is on my end, but anyway, it's Mercury. Can you see it better now? There we go. Mercury. So commerce, travel, and a messenger of the god. He was also associated with communication. And so that's why during Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of arguments, technological issues, IT issues, things breaking, because that's communication. And then we have Sagittarius. We just actually come out of Sagittarius season yesterday, or the day before. Sagittarius, they're very sexual, they're very outgoing, they do have tempers, and they are prone to be serial killers. So there's that one. It's Capricorn season. Capricorn season started today or yesterday one. Now Capricorns, they're all about business and money, stacking those bills, making bank. They will put their business and money before family, their friends, before anything. Most CEOs, presidents of like the corporate companies, they are Capricorns. Capricorns do not stop until they get what they want. And sometimes that can make them very evil and very disheartened, and very sneaky. So, because they're all about that money. Um, so we got that one going. Let's get over. I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to put them over here in case we got to refer back to them. Wisdom of the House of Night deck. I will have to use my book because I'm senile and old and I can't remember everything. But this is a tarot deck by PC Cast. It is based on Wisdom of the House of Night series of vampire books. Hannah. 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 I just wonder if you can like film me saying your name right now. It's 4:51 p.m. if you felt anything weird. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. All right. Hannah. Hannah, 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 Hannah. All right, and I'm going to set these out of the way over here so you can't see them. Okay, we have listening. So this one goes back to Mercury and communication. Let me get the book out just to make sure, but I pretty much know what I'm talking about. There's some kind of different conflict message coming, something like that. So kind of keep that in mind. Drawing the symbol indicates that you're meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than their words. So how is somebody acting towards you? Think about that. This is all about the girl in the book. Okay, reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what are required of you right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment. Remember that. Complicated, girl. What is going on? I don't know if you can see that, but complicated. Oh, you're in a tangled web of lies. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to be considered, it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. Grove. I really hope you can see these better than what I'm seeing right now. I may have to hook up to the laptop and use this one to surf the web. I don't know. We'll see. So we have Grove. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Girl, what is going on? Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choose the Grove as it being a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. You are hurting. Now that know that the time shit. Know that in time it will pass. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. Rigid. Girl, what is going on? I need deets. I'm nosy, but I have no life of my own, so gossip's about the only thing I have. Let's go to 30. I need the tea. Because holy shit, girl. Now's the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you are willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Okay, so that's going to go back to listening without the words, like watching gestures. And that's also going to go back to Mercury where there's a block in communication. So remember that too. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping and it has little to do with you. Then we have belonging. Come and enter the house tonight, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for when you choose this symbol, you have joined us in the community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among these chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. The symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself. Okay, this is what it's coming to. You need to block everybody out of you. Except maybe like your kids. And you need to do you. And this is what it's telling. There's a communication block right there. You're tired of everybody's shit and you want to go do you and you need to do you. You are home, be at home inside yourself, learn to be comfortable in your own skin. So kind of remember that. And then we have the High Priestess of Air. Air is about balance. The air signs are Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They're about balance. So let's get over to the High Priestess Air. And I think you may be searching for balance. Baby, get down. Look at mama's little baby. Look at mom. The only good thing that mom left me besides a hoarded house and a bunch of emotional damage. Looky. Ain't she pretty? I loves her. Honey, you're going to have to get down, boo-boos. Okay. High Priestess of Air. Well, damn it. You have drawn the symbol of the High Priestess of Air, the goddess of rational thought. Keep that in mind. Logical thinking, reasoning, and in using your mind to consider the next right action are the qualities encouraged by the High Priestess of Air. Now's the time to think before you act. You are blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. That went back to the belonging, too. You're blessed with a wondrous mind and imagination. Your ability to communicate. We have communication coming through again. So far, this whole spread has been about communication. We had the Mercury, the listening, the complicated, like everything. The rigid. Your ability to communicate is enhanced when you meet the High Priestess of Air. This is a moment to have reasonable conversation and make calculated decisions. Conversations, we're going back to communication. Keep that in mind. See how everything's connecting together? All right, I'm going to put these over here. And then next we have the trusty Rider-Waite deck. All right. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Oh, that one flew out. I don't even know which one it is, but I still got my eyes closed. All right. I'm going to scoot it over to the side. Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. All right. So I'm going to do Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. Oh, crap. Okay. So those flew out too. All right. So these flew out. So we got 3 on the end and this first one right here that flew out. So remember that. So now let me get over here because of course I still can't remember everything. Let me get down here. And of course, you can always go on the Planet of Universe website and go over all these yourself to go more in depth because I just kind of like scan over them. Crap. Hold on. So let's see what we got here. Girl, yay! Whoop whoop. She is wisdom and knowledge. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles always are about good luck, money. Not always, but most of the time. They're always about money. She's about wisdom, good luck, a hierarchy, wanting to be more. Um, she's wanting to be higher up. She doesn't feel like she's out of her full potential yet. So let's get the Nine of Pentacles up. Oh, and I was reading in my psychology work last night. Speaking of wisdom, there's a theory, or it said that you don't develop your wisdom till you're 65 or older. Like, what the fuck, dude? All right, I just thought that was a little interesting thing to go on. All right. The Nine of Pentacles indicate that you have reached a stage in your life where you kind of feel confident and independent and self sufficient. So that is also going back to the belonging, to, feeling better about yourself, to reach your full potential, to dig inside yourself. Maybe you're sick of everybody's shit and you want to go be your own person. Through hard work, this person is now ready to enjoy money, leisure, and material comfort. Um, Let's see. You can now celebrate the difficulties, the struggles, and hard work that lined your path. Your previous challenges gave you the wider perspective that you need to understand the spiritual value of your success. Knowing how difficult it was to get there, you intend to enjoy every single day that is given to you. So remember that too. I think you're about to start on a new journey. Like the other nines in the tarot, sometimes this card indicates that you have not reached completion in your journey. There is something that is missing. Can also be about a specific time period of your life. This time is about restraint and grace, diplomacy, and grace will lead to the desired outcome. I think I think you know what you need to do, and I think you know what you want to do. You just don't know the steps to do it. All right. Girl, we got pentacles again. This is about hard work. This is about stacking them coins. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is good. Let's get the Eight of Pentacles pulled up here. Let me go back. This card indicates a time that you have to work hard. A lot of your cards are talking about hard work too, and focus entirely on your task. This is not necessarily a negative situation. I know why you're getting the pentacles. And I bet every reading tonight will have the pentacles, or almost every reading, because it's Capricorn season and Capricorn is about those coins. Remember that. Okay, this is not necessarily a negative situation, but this means that you must really strive to be the best. The task that you need to accomplish can be personal or professional. No matter what type of task it is, do not be afraid to ask for help when things get overwhelming. The Eight of Pentacles refers to the efforts that you undertake. There is a possibility that there will be a lot of things that you need to address. Hard work is essential, but you still need to find a balance. When it comes to work, those who are seeking employment should expect that the nature of their job will be demanding. The Eight of Pentacles also indicates that you need to be confident in yourself that you will be able to fulfill the job. For those who are currently employed, you will be responsible for carrying out more tasks and responsibilities. Never hesitate to ask the assistance of your coworkers. In terms of love, your work may possibly be affecting your relationship. Don't you and Derek kind of like work together? Aren't you like cleaning houses for him or something now? Or his new built houses? New builds. Regardless of how demanding your job is, you need to take some time for your emotional connections with other people. Are you still doing daycare? On the matters of finances, the Eight of Pentacles may signify financial assistance that you have been hoping to receive. Be careful on how you are going to spend this money. Remember that this is the fruit of your hard labor and not luck. When it comes to health, the Eight of Pentacles can mean that it is time for you to commit and work harder to improve your health. You must stay vigilant about exercise and diet. Ooh, them spirit guides are getting you, girl. You look good, though. That tummy tuck and them boobs. Looking good. Page of Pentacles, girl. All right, we got the Page of Pentacles here, and he's about manifestation and dreaming. You can see here it's kind of like he's got a crystal ball or like a fireball right here. He's manifesting that shit. Let's get over to the Page of Pentacles and take a look at him. I think I've had too much caffeine today. When we meet the Page of Pentacles, we see immediately that he is one that is ambitious and focused. So this whole spread so far has been on work and finances. your other spread, the oracle cards, were about communication. So kind of keep that. When keep that in mind. When the Page of Pentacles, we with shit. When we meet the Page of Pentacles, we see immediately that he is one that is ambitious and focused. He is protected, nourished, provided for by the suit whose name he bears. Guided by it, he is deeply tied to the earth, nature, and all of its gifts. He cherishes the body, for it too is something which is a manifestation of his element. His diligence, ambition, and loyalty drives him to quickly make plans for the future, for it is there where his focus lies. The futures came up several times too. When you meet him, he may be the bearer of news connected to all earthly and material matters. Okay, so that goes back to Mercury, and there's a message coming through. Um, when you hear his message, be inspired as he is. Be inspired as he is. Lay down the foundations to follow your ambitions. The Page of Pentacles refers to the kind of energy that you need to complete all that is needed for your work. It may point to the determination, focus, and ability to stick with a particular task no matter how boring it may seem. In terms of work, the Page of Pentacles may signify that there are a lot of tasks you are responsible for, but your time to complete them is much too limited. This is not the time to feel stressed and overwhelmed. Assistance will be there for you. You just have to ask for it. In relation to finances, the Page of Pentacles can refer to the reward for your hard work. For those who are investing their hard-earned money, this is not the perfect time for you to take the risk. Invest your money in a safe and traditional way. The diligence will pay you back. If you are currently experiencing a health issue, girl, your health has come up again. This problem may be the result of continuous neglect. Let a professional make sure that is not the case. Girl, get to your doctor, because anytime something comes up about the health, I'm right. Like, for real. You can go back and like read some like posts on the Planets of the Universe page and stuff. Um, I'm usually I'll say, I'm not going to say 100% because I'm not that good. I'll say 90%. I'm usually right about your health. And then we have the Two of Wands, and the Wands are about creativity. And you can see here, this is like a little Christopher Columbus explorer dude right here. This can also mean trades, foreign trades, stocks, bonds. Yet again, it looks like he's manifesting. He's searching for that. Let's get the Two of Wands up. The Two of Wands is a more mature version of the Ace of Wands, meaning that this tarot card is all about planning and moving forward. Yet again, we are getting the same messages. We're putting the pieces of the puzzle together. This has been great. I'm like so excited. You're the first reading I've done since April. Like, I thought I was going to be like totally, completely out of it, but I'm not. All right. The Two of Wands is a more mature version of the Ace of Wands, meaning that this tarot card is all about planning and moving forward, progression. Look at it this way: you have already set out to achieve a particular task, which means you have turned an idea into a realistic plan. Such a plan will require fulfillment, and therefore you have to progress from just having the plan to actually achieving what you set out for. Discovery is being considered as another Two of Wands meaning. This is because it means that you are stepping out of your cocoon and exploring new experiences and worlds. While the beginning might seem tough and difficult, the Two of Wands cards encourages you to strive on to push forward. It can also indicate a lack of contentment with your life. We've discussed that. Restlessness, withdrawal, and detachment. It can represent waiting, anticipation, and wanderlust. It is also a card of cooperation, business partnerships, or overseas expansion. So yet again, we've got that coming up about business, about work. Let's see what we got. These last three over here are the ones that fell out of the deck. So let's see. The Fool, new beginnings. New beginnings, taking a risk. Let's pull up the Fool and deep dive. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? Let's get the Fool pulled up. Okay, I need to go to the Major Arcana cards. All right. And the Fool, I'm going to go back to his backstory. He's the whole tarot. He's the beginning and he's the end of tarot. If it wasn't for the Fool, there would not be tarot. So, every journey begins with the Fool. He is a young, immature, free spirit. Also naive and eager to experience life, to begin the journey, one must take the first step. Within that journey, lessons are learned by the 22 major arcana that he meets along the way. So that's the other cards. The Fool advises you to take the first step in your own journey, but to be cautious and think carefully along the way. The Fool is numbered 0, the number of unlimited potential. Girl, get that potential. And so does not have a specific place in the sequence of the tarot cards. The Fool can be placed either at the beginning of the major arcana or at the end. The major arcana is like your queens, your pages, your kings. The Fool's journey through life, and as such, he is ever present and therefore needs no number. On the Fool tarot card, a young man stands on the edge of a cliff without a care in the world. This is a very important card. This is why I'm like reading everything about him. And he sets out on a new adventure. He is gazing upwards toward the sky and the universe, and he is seemingly unaware that he is about to skip off a precipice into the unknown. Girl, it is the new year. It is the solstice, new beginnings. Over his shoulder rests a modest knapsack containing everything he needs, which isn't much. Let's say he's a minimalist. The white rose in his left hand represents his purity and innocence. I think you lost that a long time ago. But anyway, just like I did. And at his feet is a small white dog representing loyalty and protection that encourages him to charge forward and learn the lessons he came to learn. The mountains behind the Fool symbolize the challenges yet to come. They are forever present, but the Fool doesn't care about them right now. He's more focused on starting his expedition. The Fool card is numbered 0, which is considered to be a number of infinite potential. Consider him a blank slate, for the Fool has yet to develop a clear personality. He is the symbol of innocence. His journey to come will shape his character yet. See, wisdom does not come till you're 65. To see the Fool generally means a beginning of a new journey, one where you will be filled with optimism and freedom from the usual constraints in life. When we meet him, he approaches each day as an adventure in an almost childish way. He believes that anything can happen in life, and there are many opportunities that are lying out there. In the world waiting to be explored and developed, he leads a simple life, having no worries, and does not seem troubled by the fact that he cannot tell what he will encounter next. To meet him in the reading can also be seen as a call to risk taking part of your own character. I think that come up in one of the other cards too. He inspires courage, for he understands that every day is a chance to open up new areas in your life. My Spanish book just like fell off the counter for no reason. Okay. If he understands that every day is a chance to open up new areas in your life, and with that comes a mixture of anticipation, wonder, awe, and curiosity. So we talked about Wanderlust with the Two of Wands. It was either the Two of Wands or Page of Pentacles. The Fool is there to show you that you can never really tell what lies ahead, and you can only greet it with joy. And I love the Fool. I think the Fool is great. Okay, these two flew out too, so let's see. Girl, the world, another new beginning, another circle of life. There's a change coming through. Let's get up the world. Hannah's got the whole world in her hands. She's got the whole wide world in her hands. I'm cheesy, I know. Bella would tell me to shut up and that I'm cringy. I tell her she's an elder abuser. Let's see. Let's go to the world. Well, did I pass it up? Okay, here it is. Okay. To encounter the world in your cards is to encounter a great unity and wholeness. It symbolizes the moment when the inner and outer worlds, self and other, become a single entity. In some traditions, this state is described as enlightenment, or nirvana, which is heaven. There is a recognition that the individual self is profoundly linked with all other things and that we all dance and sway along the flow of life to one rhythm. Not only do you hear this rhythm, but you anticipate in it, following the dips and the rises, the joys and the sorrows. The meaning of the world card is fulfillment, achievement, and completion. This shows that all the efforts that you have been putting in place are starting to pay off. It reflects that you have completed a major milestone in your life and you have built this resilience to withstand challenges. The world may indicate completion of a long term project, there we go again, study, or any other major event in your life. It may also mean birth of a child. Girl, don't even go there. We too old for that now. Marriage, graduation, or any other thing that you have accomplished. Are you getting married? I don't know. From the spread of those oracle cards, I don't know if you're getting married or not. I doubt it. The world card shows that you have a desire to come back to give back to the community in various ways. You have a commitment to make the world a better place because you understand that everything is connected. Yay! Okay, this is the last one, and this is another one of the ones that flew out. The moon. The moon is Cancer. The moon is connected with Cancer. Cancer is the most emotional sign in the zodiac. Cancers are crying. Cancers are up and down, bipolar, what you will. Like they're so moody about everything. They feel everything, and they're also prone to be drug addicts, sex addicts, gamblers, alcoholics, so they can cover all that emotion up. And the moon is about emotion. It connects it. And also, the moon is about your menstrual cycle. So, if you're on your period now, the cards, no. Let's see. Let's get some more info on the moon. Let's take a deeper dive. You got a lot of these major cards. Like, almost every one of them are major cards. Oh, and speaking of the moon, last night was the longest night of the year. Um, The moon card can symbolize your imagination as taking the best of you. In the dark of night, you are taking a path that you are unsure of. Here we go, talking about a path again, a journey. For there could be danger lurking in its depths. That goes back to the risk taking right there. You are a crawfish embarking on the path in the card. The moon's light can bring you clarity and understanding, and you should allow your intuition to guide you through the darkness. And with darkness comes light. We've just talked about that. You need to be aware of the situations that are causing you fear and anxiety in your mind. We discussed that at the pumpkin patch that day. Whether it is now or in the future, it alerts you not to allow inner disturbances or self deception to take the best of you. These deep memories and fears must be let go. And the negative energies must be released and turned into something constructive. And I hope that's your new journey, business venture, whatever you got going. Another reading of the moon card is the existence of illusion. Some hidden truth must be discovered. Bam, that goes back to those oracle cards. Remember that. Remember those. I think that went back to the Rigid and maybe the Grove. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. Another reading of the Moon card is the existence of illusion. Some hidden truth must be discovered. For what you are seeing now may be just a little trick of light. You must search for the hidden forces and must be unraveled. Girl, for my first reading since April. Yes. Everything makes sense. Everything connects together. I love it. I love it. I love it. And remember this first card and these last three cards, right? The Fool, the World, the Moon, and the Nine of Pentacles. They flew out. Spirit guides are trying to get you a message. The universe, God, whoever. I don't know. Whatever you want to believe in. Somebody is getting you a message. So remember that. But I'm going to close this out. I know it's not been an hour. It's like 46 minutes. But I don't want to go any further. I don't want to mess anything up. Everything makes sense, everything connects together, and I think this is the perfect stopping place because this reading has been amazing. Seriously amazing. And I hope I'm right. If I'm not, let me know because I want to know. But everything's connecting together. You've got a New Jersey going, you've got some kind of business venture, job, something like that going. There's some conflict in your life somehow. You're sick of everybody's shit. You're wanting to take charge of yourself. Um, it's all coming together. 2025, is what did it say about 2025? Hold on. A year of reflection and realignment. So remember that. But anyway, I'm going to close this out. It is 5:23 p.m. on December 22nd, 2024. It is Yule. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really hope I'm right. If you know anyone that needs a reading, send them my way. If you want to buy a gift card, let me know because I'm a broke bitch. At the first of the year, I'm gonna start like looking for a job. Cleaning houses was good, but you can't make any money not unless you do it by yourself, which means I would be working like 25 million hours a day by myself and I would die. Or you're going to have to charge like $75 an hour. For me, watch her. She knows better. Mom sent me this cat to torment me. None of my other cats get on the counter. Look at that shit. Baby, get down. No. Get down. Baby, get down. You know better. See, I'm telling you. She's my mother reincarnated. Okay. Um, but let me know because for me to make $20 an hour and for Bella to make $20 an hour, for me to pay taxes, my gas, wear and tear on my car, business lessons, insurance, all that, I would have to charge like $75 an hour. So it's tough. I'm ready to go back to just a regular W-2 job, or I'm thinking about starting a tutoring business. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the cards might tell me. They've not failed me yet. So I love you. Merry Christmas. I hope to see you again soon. And if you know anybody, send them my way. I will talk to you later. Let me know what you think. Bye.